Good morning to everybody on this Sunday morning. It's probably about 8 o'clock in the morning right now. Um, I wanted to make a video on why black women hate and have a really disgust for black men. Um, I don't know if a lot of people understand history where you had the black slaves, the men, the women, the children, the grandmothers, the grandfathers, um, it was a lot of bad decisions that black men had to make back then. And the slave masters would come in and they would snatch up either the wife or the daughter to rape him, to have sex with him. And the husband couldn't do nothing. His hands was tied, and it wasn't physically tied. It was either you let me rape and disrespect your wife and your daughter, or I will kill everybody. So the decision the black man had to make, if I don't let him do this to my daughter or my wife and it hurted them very bad, we had no other, if I don't let him do this, he's going to kill all of us. So the drastic decision that these black men had to make, take him and do what you want with him, because at least we'll all survive. It's harsh to, that it had to go down like that, and it's harsh to say it like this, but this is what happened. And through the bloodline, this has gone to the generation of black women right now. And the hate that they have for black men, because some of them will admit it. How come you didn't help us when we was being raped? It was a bad decision that a black man had to make back then, because like I said, the slave master said, either you let me do this or I'm going to kill everybody in here. Everybody's going to die. So he would look at them in tears. He would look at them in tears and just take them. Do what you want with them. At least we'll all survive. And some of the black women knew why he did this. And it hurts a lot of black men to this day, because a lot of us know the history. So a lot of us understand and know why black women have this distinct hate for us. It goes through the blood. It goes through the blood. Some black women that hate black men, the slave black women back then, some of them had a lust for white men, so they would voluntarily do it. So that's what's going on right now. Black men, we have to face the fact that we are hated by our women. 85 to 90% of black women have a really distinct hate and disgust for black men right now. And I, as a black man, figured this out years ago. I figured this out, I would say I started noticing it in the year 2000. I started noticing. A lot of people don't agree with the films that Tyler Perry did, but the best film that he ever did that will explain this black man, black woman separation, The Family That Prays. And the film, The Family That Prays, was two black men working for a Caucasian family. Okay? Working for a Caucasian family. The son was having sex and had a kid with one of the black man's wife. She, on the low, was having sex with this white man, had a kid by him. He thought that that kid was his. And she was always putting him down, degrading him about he's nothing and he's never going to be nothing. He had a mindset of, I'm going to start my own business. Tyler Perry played his friend. His friend was married to the female's sister. To make a long story short, the mother of the female was friends with the guy that she was cheating with. She got him out of the company. She fired him from the company because he was very evil. And at the end, the black female was left with nobody because him and Tyler Perry ended up becoming a success and started their own construction company. And this happens all the time in this day and time. You have a lot of black females that will leave their boyfriends for their white bosses. Then their white bosses will turn around and say, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. I just wanted to have sex with you. I just wanted to feel how it was to have sex with a black female. I'm not leaving my wife and kids. Then the black man that's down and out ends up coming up and becoming a success, and then the sister ends up by herself. So this hate started from slavery and it carried on to right now. It started from slavery and now it's embedded in the black females right now. They have a very, very, very bad hate for black men. There's stories that I can tell you that will blow your mind. There's a lot of stories I can tell you that will blow your mind. I have friends that had friends that was black men that was doing good, and they was dealing with a black female, and they was taking the black female places and buying her things and spoiling her. And then when they fell, the black female would say, listen, I don't want to be with you anyway. I've been dealing with this white guy. And the white guy that they was dealing with was married, had kids, and would tell them, check this out, I don't want to be with you either. You left him for no reason. I just wanted to feel how it was to be with a black female. And they always got caught up into that situation where my friends and the black men end up coming out of that situation and getting something better for themselves. So this back and forth stuff that's been going on between black men and black women, but black men getting the stiff behind us because they say we're no good, and white men are the better choices, and white men are this, and white men are that, and Jesus Christ. This stuff started from slavery, and it went through the bloodline. You have women right now advocating online how to kill and abort black babies and kill black men. That this is what these white men should do to us. They should take black men and put us on our knees and blow our brains out. You, as a woman, if you have a kid and if you find that the kid is a black man, a black boy, that you should kill it and get rid of it because he's going to grow up to be a bastard and a no good black man when he gets older. So really, Go look at the history on how this started. It started through slavery times, and it ended up right now. It's still to this day, they have 85 to 90% of hate for black men. Just about 4 days ago, a black female just admitted the same thing that I'm saying on YouTube. That black women hate y'all, and 80% of black women can't stand black men right now. Go on YouTube and try to find that video. Go on YouTube and try to find it. But go to your history. Go and you either read a book or go on YouTube how they was forced to give that daughter and wife up for that slave master to have sex with them. If they didn't do it, they would kill the whole family. Black men had to make a drastic decision. It hurt him to his gut. But either if I don't let this happen, we all gonna die. They were so harsh, they even killed babies. They didn't care. They just wanted to have sex with a black female. And if we didn't oblige the situation, like, okay, do it, the whole family would have been dead. So, like, share, subscribe to my channel. Also, leave a comment. This channel is for me when I walk through walkthroughs and I show different stuff, but I also put stuff like this on the channel. It's not just about me walking through and showing different spots that I go to where I used to live and all that. No, it's about trying to bring history because I'm still learning. Nobody never stops learning. God bless everybody and have a safe and wonderful Sunday. Peace.